shuffling atop the men's standings of the Olympus US Open Series thanks to some scuffling among the top players in the world north of the border. Welcome to week number 4 of the Olympus US Open Series. The draw remains in perfect order come semifinal Saturday in Toronto at the Rogers Cup presented by National Bank, an ATP World Tour Masters 1000 event. The top 4 seeds advance for the first time in the history of the tournament. Number 1, Rafael Nadal, brings an 8-3 record into his match against number 4 and defending champion Andy Murray, his most recent win coming at the semis in Wimbledon. But all 3 of Murray's wins have come on hard courts, and the Brit's skill at the baseline is one reason why. He grabs the first service break for a 5-3 lead and nails 3 of his 9 aces in the next game to take the first set. After exchanging service breaks in the second, Murray breaks again to go up 5-4 and serves out for a chance at his second straight title in Canada. Roger Federer arrives in Toronto seeded 3rd at a tournament for the first time since 2003. He has won twice in Canada but enters his semifinal matchup with something to prove against rival and number 2 seed Novak Djokovic. Djokovic has won 3 of their last 5 meetings, and today's battle would determine the number 2 ranking. Federer wastes no time in making a statement, winning the first set in 25 minutes and jumping to a 2-0 lead in the second. But Novak says no finally and breaks Federer twice, and we go to a third set. Roger nails 6 of his 11 aces here and avoids a tiebreak by breaking Djokovic at 6-5. He clinches on his first match point, secures his place in the final against Murray, and regains the number 2 ranking he lost 2 months ago. Andy Murray rarely plays as though he's intimidated by Roger Federer, evidence being his 6-5 overall record versus the Swiss, though he had lost 3 straight, including their last meeting in this year's Australian Open final. After a rain-delayed start, Murray asserts himself with an early break of serve and leads 3-love. But Federer works his way back, breaking Murray as the Scot tries to serve for the set at 5-all. But Andy finds his rhythm and doesn't falter a second time, winning the opening set 7-5. The second set is marred by numerous rain delays and inconsistent play from both men. The lead seesaws back and forth before Murray returns to the attacking style that had pushed him to the draw all week long. He positions himself out in front at 6-5, and serving for the title, Murray again struggles for a moment and ultimately closes out the match in 2 hours for career title number 15. Andy Murray defends his 2009 Canadian title by defeating Federer 7-5, 7-5, and becomes just the 5th man to defeat both Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal in the same tournament. Each title sets a new record as the winningest doubles team of all time, Bob and Mike Bryan, win number 63 in straight sets, defeating the French duo of Julien Benneteau and Michael Laudrup. It's the brothers' 7th title of the year and finds them reclaiming the top ranking in men's doubles. Now for a look at the men's standings in the Olympus US Open Series Bonus Challenge. Andy Murray grabs a commanding lead in first place with 145 points. David Nalbandian takes second place with 95, and the talented trio of Federer, Fish, and Querrey are all locked in a 3-way tie for third, each with 70 points. Up next, the men trade places with the women in Cincinnati for the Western and Southern Financial Group Masters, another ATP World Tour Masters 1000 event. You can watch the action on Tennis Channel, ESPN2, and CBS. Check the TV schedule page right here on OlympusUSOpenSeries.com for days and times. I'm Kevin Skinner. Thank you for watching highlights of the 2010 Olympus US Open Series.